Well, hello, folks. This has been a struggle. Hopefully, you can hear me at home now. I know it's a couple of folk watching. We'll do the show anyway today. I know we're very, very late, and last week didn't work, but we have found, I think, a faulty piece of equipment. If I could show you all the equipment we've got here, and we've had to decipher what one bit it was. But if you can hear me okay, please let me know, send a comment. And this is the SaxaVord Sessions, all the way from the SaxaVord Spaceport. And here's a wee set of marches to get us going. If the levels are a wee bit up and down, we'll have to substitute a bit of equipment here. So bear with us, and we'll get it sorted out for you. Liz Jack says it's loud and clear. Woo! Here's the Bonnie Lass of 5 to get us going. Well, there we go, folks. Davey and me have got no hair left nearly after the last 2 weeks, but I think we've got it working now. Just confirm if you're watching to us that it's all right, and hit that share button, please, because there'll be a lot of folk now realising we're back on just now. But we are. Phew. Thank goodness for that. And it wasn't what we thought it was at all. So there we go. We're on a new platform as well, so bear with me because I changed the platform because I thought that might have something to do with it as well. But it doesn't look like it. So here's a wee military march for you, and it's how we're feeling. There we go. That was Colonel Bogey. And if you were singing the rude words, that's what Davey and I were singing earlier on. Hope you're all well. Nice to see so many folk. I ken we're very late today. We have had real problems with a bit of technical kit here that we can't understand why it stopped working, but there we go. That's technology, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it goes. Here's a wee video for you this time. One I was wanting to play 2 weeks ago, but we never got around to it because of the stuff breaking down. Here is Davey Sinton playing The Mist Covering the Mountains at Home. And I think it's nylon strung guitar you're playing this majority on, isn't it? Flamenco guitar. Okay. A traditional Scottish West Coast Gaelic tune played on a flamenco guitar. The Mist Covered Mountains at Home. Lovely tune. Here you are. There we go. The Mist Covered the Mountains of Home by Davey Sinton. Absolutely lovely. Now, just one wee thing is I noticed lots of people were broadcasting today on 3 Facebook channels. We're on Peter Wood Music, SaxaVord Sessions, and Peter Wood, my own personal one. And we're on YouTube for SaxaVord Sessions. The comments I can see on the computer here now appear to only be if you comment on the SaxaVord Sessions page, because I notice a lot of people have commented when I checked my phone there on the Peter Wood one, so I can't see your comments. So if you want to say something, stick it on. We've found a faulty bit of equipment. We've got it sorted. So hopefully we're getting back to some sort of normality. Thank goodness for that. 2 weeks of nonsense. And it's freezing, and it's not even nice weather that we can go and take a breath of air and cool ourselves down. So that's how it goes, though. That's it. Now, here's a wee tune called Anything Doing. There we go. Super stuff. I'm sure there's probably another way I can find all these comments, but I haven't found it in this new platform yet. So do not worry. We will see what we can find. Let's see what I can find here. Aha. See that? Look at this. Let's see if there's any that I can find. I've just found something down the bottom here, but I'll not mess about with it too much just now. And we'll see. There's Frank Green saying hello to us as well. Nice to see and hear from you, Frank. That's great. So if you want to comment in SaxaVord Sessions just now, and then I will see it on screen, and I can do this and pop you up like so to say hello. Hopefully, yes. Yeah, cool. There's Frank saying hello. So it seems to be in all different ones. But if you're watching me on Peter Wood's, just my own channel, you won't get it there. That's the deal. Peter Wood Music can, I think. SaxaVord Sessions is definitely the one to go for. Super. Here's a wee set of reels for you, starting with Jesse's hornpipe. That's the tune called The Ton. There we go, some good old standards there. Albert says, missed you live today, Peter. I can see you're playing a left-handed box today. Oh no, it's coming up. Okay, right, that's something else I'll have to sort out then, a mirror image. How do I do that then? We're working a new program today, Albert, so I am trying to work things out here. So mirror camera is on. Have I just changed it that I'm not left-handed? Look at that. The things you learn from people. Thank you for telling me. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. I didn't ken I could play left-handed. Ambidextrous, you see. There we go. So there we are. Listen, here's a wee video for you this time. This is a wee song by the Corries, one of my favourites, and it's The Show's a Heron.
We're nets and gear, we're faring on the wide and wasteful ocean. It's there on the deep that we harvest and reap our bread, as we hunt the bonny shoals o'heron. 'Twas a fine and a pleasant summer day, out of Yarmouth Harbour I was faring, as a cabin boy on a sailing lugger. We were off to hunt the shoals of heron. Well, the work was hard and the hours were long, and the treatment surely took some bearing. There was little kindness and the kicks were many, as we hunted for the shoals of heron. Now we fished the Swarth and the Broken Bank, I was cooking I'd a quarter shilling, and I used to sleep standing on my feet, and I dream about the shoals of heron. Now we left the home ground in the month of June, and for Carnishiel we soon were bearing. We 100 cran o' the silver darlings that we'd taken from the shoals of heron. Through the stormy seas and the living gale, just to earn your daily bread you're daring, from the Dover Straits to the Faroe Islands, as you're following the shoals of heron. Hey, you're a fisherman, you can swear and show a manly bearing. Take your ton on deck with the other fellows, as you're following the shoals of heron. Night and day we're faring, come winter wind or winter gale, sweat or cold, growing up, growing old and dying, as we hunt the bonny shoals o' heron.
There we go. The most wonderful Corries. Albert will be able to tell us if we're the right way round now as well. Sorry, Albert. I think Albert's a Dundee supporter then. Never mind. As a Hearts supporter, I will not gloat. This is SaxaVord Sessions, folks, all the way for the SaxaVord Spaceport on our new streaming platform. We're now on a thing called Restream, so you'll see that coming up. It's got lots of gimmicks and things for me to learn out about. But I thought that was what wasn't working last week, and it turns out it's a wee box about 6 inches long, if that, that's frazzled itself or something. Who knows? But we're working. Here's a wee quick step for you this time. There we go. That was Sweet Georgia Brown and 5'2" Eyes of Blue, isn't it? Is that what that wee song's called? So, if you've not seen Strictly yet, I haven't seen it yet, but we were out for dinner last night, Karen and I, and the kids went out for dinner. So I've not seen Strictly yet, but that's my favourite dance is the Charleston. I think the Charleston's the one for me. So that's good, Albert. Albert says I look normal again. Well, as normal as the boy says, that's me, I like it. Anyway, there we go. Here's a wee waltz for you this time, just a wee continental one. And it's a wee tune called Trieste Serir. I'm not sure what that means. I think it's something to do with the wind or something, which is apt for here. So enjoy. There we go. A wee French tune for you that time. Something a wee bit different. Here's a couple of pipe marches this time. Now, what have we got? Since we're in that kind of mood, here is the Blue Bonnets out of the border, Davy. We need the Blue Bonnets. We've not had it for a while. And Murdo Mackenzie of Torridon by the late Bobby McLeod. Why not? A couple of tunes. There we go. That was the Blue Bonnets Over the Border. That was the regimental march of the King's Own Scottish Borders. And it's a great tune. I love the third part. Mind the big bass drum used to give it boom, boom, boom. Great stuff. There we go. So here's a wee video for you this time. Just a wee different one. This is a wee set of reels by myself. And the first one is a tune, I think it was Mary Ellen Wilson's reel by Ian Holmes. The second tune is a tune I wrote for Davy Sinton over here. Davy's 75th birthday last year. This year? Last year? It was last year. Aye. And it was called Davy Sinton's 75th, and somebody put a comment on saying, have you really written 75 tunes for Davy? And I was like, no. And the last tune is a tune by Stephen Spence, great Shetland fiddler up here in Unst, great composer, and it's the Double Deal reel. He was able to tell me it won an auction and he wrote this tune. So enjoy this with some scenery for a wee set of reels. There we go. A wee set of reels for you there to get it started on. Right, I am going to finish off today with a wee set of marches. The first one is called The Royal Mile, I think made famous by Kenneth McKellar or something. But we'll say it was for the boys in maroon. And then the Athol Volunteers March. I think that was a Neil Gow tune. But it sounds incredibly modern. So listen, thank you very much for joining us. We will be back at 1:30 next week. Now that we've got the eerie wigs out of the system, this one wee box, if you see a tiny little red box flying past at a great speed or going out a window, that's us. So thanks very much for joining us. Here's this couple of wee tunes. Enjoy. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been super to have you back with us at last. Sorry about the hiccups for the last two weeks. Yeah, but we've got there. We've found the culprit. And we'll get them sorted out. Anyway, thank you very much. Hope you have a lovely rest of the week and a lovely rest of the day. So from Davey and I, take care and we'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.